Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you how to make my seasoned fries. My name is Ramiro Ortiz and you're watching We Suck at Cooking. For this particular recipe, you're going to need the following ingredients. About 1 tablespoon of seasoning salt, about 1 cup of vegetable oil, and 2 russet potatoes. You can do more, but for this recipe, I'm doing 2 russet potatoes. Our first step is going to be to cut our potatoes vertically. Be careful not to cut yourself. Start at the very top and slowly work your way in. Once you're about midway, you can put some pressure on the knife. Once you've cut them this way, we're going to put them face down and begin to cut them long way. Thickness is going to depend on what you want. I like mine slightly thick. You should feel free to experiment with the thickness that you find best. So I'm getting about 5 fries from each half of potato. I'm going to continue to do this with the other potato, and when we're done, we'll be ready to start cooking. And there you have it, my cut potatoes. I like to leave the skin on mine, but of course you can feel free to skin them before you cut them, if that's your preference. Personally, I like when the skin fries up and gets crunchy, and I think it adds a nice bit of texture. But of course, you should feel free to experiment as you like. Alright guys, now that our potatoes have been cut, we're going to bathe them in cold water for about 5 minutes before we start frying them up. So I'm going to go ahead and drain it. With my fries thoroughly drained, it is now time to head to the stove. First, we're going to put the oil in our pan right here. If you find that you don't have enough oil to submerge the fries, go ahead and add a little more. I'm going to start the burner and keep the heat pretty high to start. Now we're going to lower the heat to about a medium heat, and once we got that going, we're going to start dropping in our fries. I'm going to use a pair of tongs to make it a lot easier. Make sure to keep the fries nice and low so as to not allow the oil to splash. We'll know that they're ready when they start getting just slightly brown. They all seem to be still pretty white, but they'll begin to tan up like this one. I'm going to flip them. These should be done soon. They'll be ready to be taken off the flame. And I'll go ahead and turn off the heat in a couple minutes and let them finish cooking. Looks like our potatoes are just about ready. If you want them super crispy, you can leave them another bit. I've now turned off the heat, and I'm actually going to get an oven mitt and move these to another burner that is not on. I'm just going to stab one of them real quick just to make sure that they're nice and soft. And there you have it, we're ready to serve. Alright guys, now that we have our fries on the plate, we're just simply going to put the paper towels over the fries and press down very gently just to get some of that excess oil. And there you have it guys. Now we're going to take a bit of the seasoning salt and sprinkle it over the fries. I like a fair amount of seasoning, but of course you should season to your liking. Once I've seasoned them on top, I like to flip them over. And then I like to give them a little stir before adding a little more seasoning. But there you have it. These are my seasoned fries. We're going to go ahead and take a taste test. And of course, we're going to start without any condiments. They're soft. The skin is crispy, and you can really taste the seasoning. Now I'm going to dip it into the ketchup or tomato sauce, of course, for those of you who are overseas. Pairs fantastically with the ketchup. I'm going to keep eating these for a bit, and I'll get back to you. Alright guys, that's it for this episode. Let us know what you thought of this recipe in the comments below. Obviously, I loved it. For more We Suck at Cooking, make sure to click on the items on the right. We hope to see you on a future episode. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.